Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609 and his brand new 2019 Casita 17-foot Freedom Deluxe, and I just had my first issue today, my first little problem with my brand new Casita that I picked up the first week of October, and I've been living in it full time ever since, and I didn't have anything wrong at all until about 3 days ago. I noticed that there was water here when there shouldn't have been, okay? So I was checking it, and I checked all around the toilet, and I thought, man, I don't see any leaks. I don't see any leaks. Well, I found it today, okay? And I'll show you what it was. See all my cute little tools? Yeah, okay? You got to have all that when you live in an RV, I promise you. But I've got this zoomed a little bit, but I'll show you. At the back of the toilet, this is a Thetford. If you've got a lisp, you can't say Thetford. Anyway, there is a little hose here that the water runs through. You see that little clamp on there? I added that. Whoever installed this toilet had just pushed this little hose up here, and it was barely holding on. So what I did was I got me a little bitty screw clamp, and unfortunately I got the only one that here on the end where you're supposed to be able to screw it, because they're called screw clamps. This is all rounded out in here. It won't hold a flathead screwdriver, okay? It's all rounded out. So naturally that's great. So you know that was made in Guatemala or China or somewhere. But anyway, I finally got it tight, and I'll show you if I can. You will notice no more leak, okay? No more water running out on the floor. Okay, is that a good deal? Yes. Problem solved by Plumber Rusty 78609 in the Casita. So for those of you that have a little leak behind your toilet, if you have a Casita or have a Thetford foot flush, that's another thing you got to be careful saying if you got a lisp. So why is that blue plastic there and that black tape? Because there's a storage compartment behind here. You see it there? Got a little knob on it. And if I don't have this there, because it's not sealed properly up at the top, as you can see, whenever you take a shower, it gets water in there. And guess what happens if you leave water in there for an extended period of time? You're going to get mold, mildew, and all kind of stuff. And if you have anything in there, it's going to get wet, right? So anyway, I did this miraculous adjustment, but I called Casita, and they said if I'm ever in the area, come by and they'll fix it. But it's 200 miles one way, and they're the only ones that'll fix it, because this is a Casita problem and not a Thetford problem. Because see, I could take this, if this toilet was not fixed, I could take it to any dealer that does Thetford warranty stuff, and they would replace it for no charge. So having said that, guys, my Casita is officially broken in now. But I'm glad it happened now as opposed to when I was traveling. Would it have made any difference? No, I'd have done the same thing. But anyway, from Central Texas, USA, with his toilet problem solved, toilet leak solved, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos, all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Oh, as a side note, for those of you that have Casitas, the leak doesn't really cause a problem, okay, because it's leaking on this fiberglass floor here, so it's not like something's going to rot out. You know, this is part of the shower, okay? This is the shower stall, you follow me? And whenever you take a shower, all of this stuff in here gets wet anyway, so the fact that that was leaking and dripping onto that fiberglass was not really a problem, but I didn't like it. And why? Because if it drips in the same spot for an extended period of time, you're going to get a little rust stain or something in that spot, and gradually it'll come all the way around the toilet. If you just let it go, let it go, let it go. But I fixed it. So anyway, again, thumbs up, guys. Thank you for using the link. Those of you that do, the link to Amazon products, that is. What else? Take deep breaths, stretch, walk, drink plenty of water, do whatever it takes to keep your health so that you're able to do things like this when you're out on the road. Believe me, my hands don't work like they did when I was 30. I'm 73, and to get that screwdriver on that little screw head on that screw clamp was like, you know what I mean, you guys my age. And I finally got some pliers, but the thing that worked, I had a socket that fitted. Anyway, I whipped it. Anyway, adios amigos. Bye-bye.